I feel more secure because now we can relax more.
Assaulting multiple women now behind bars. We're live in Fairfax County with the new details.
Man, it's been hot and steamy, and the 90-degree weather, it's going to continue, but we have to contend with some rain and storms tomorrow. We'll time things out coming up.
And a community in mourning after a man is gunned down in Northeast D.C. The search for at least 4 suspects in his death and the shock his friends and family are experiencing tonight.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
It's great to be with you. I'm Tasmin Mahfouz, and a major update out of Fairfax County tonight. After weeks of searching, police say an accused serial sexual predator is now in custody.
Max Marcilla covers Northern Virginia for us. He joins us now live tonight from Chantilly, where 2 of the alleged attacks happened.
And Max, police think it's likely the same man is responsible for at least 3 attacks.
And that belief is based on some solid evidence, both surveillance video and a sketch. We're going to show you all of those. Those are the evidence that leads them to believe this could be a serial attacker. We're going to start with some surveillance footage from a house on Airline Parkway. These were recorded this past Monday. Now you can see the man police were searching for. First, walking toward Iberia Circle, the location where the man is accused of forcefully grabbing a woman and then putting her in a chokehold. And then in the second surveillance clip you can see the man jogging away, at one point looking over his shoulder, running away from the area. Now, police believe the man in that video is the same man pictured in this sketch, released after a May 18th sexual battery reported only a block or 2 away from the one reported on Monday. Now, after saying that, today it came out that they could be looking at a potential 3rd offense. Fairfax County Police released this video from a May 10th attack on the Loudoun County campus of Northern Virginia Community College, where they say it looks like the same person may have committed the same style of attack.
There's commonalities in the cases. It was broad daylight. It was a similar type of sexual assault. And again, visual match, same clothing, so there's a high level of confidence that those 2 are the same suspects.
Now, we were out here earlier this afternoon before an arrest was announced, and once we were able to confirm that the suspect was in custody, we shared the news with people here, and there was a real sense of happiness. One neighbor speaking with us saying she didn't want to go on camera, but this was a big day for the safety of this community.
Now we can relax more knowing that he's been arrested, and also seeing a lot of police around here. A lot of police cars coming in and out, so that makes me feel more secure also.
So police say they're holding a press conference tomorrow morning to release the identity of this man and go into detail about what charges he is facing and how many of them he will face. Reporting live in Chantilly, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
And breaking right now at 9, Montgomery County Police need your help finding a missing 6-year-old boy from Silver Spring. On your screen here is Isaiah Mitchell. He was last seen in the area of Montgomery Avenue and East-West Highway in Bethesda. Now, detectives believe the child is traveling to New Jersey with his mother's boyfriend, 28-year-old Chris Mitchell. The truck is a dark gray 4-door F-150 with New Jersey plates PGTW 70. Isaiah was last seen wearing an orange long-sleeve sweatshirt, navy blue shorts as well. Chris Mitchell was last seen in a white polo shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. Family and police say they're concerned for the little boy's welfare.
And turning now to weather, the DC's mayor's office has issued a hot weather emergency that's going to last through this Saturday. Yeah,
Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb here. And Janessa, have a chance of some more rain tomorrow, but the heat is to stick around for a while.
Yeah, so they're going to continue to issue that every single day that we have temperatures above 90 degrees. So that's really going to be a long summer for them in that office. But we do see a little bit of a break going into Sunday. But right now we are seeing some partial clearing across Hagerstown. Taking a live look out there, cotton candy candy sky, some clearing well to our west, but we do have a few storms across northern Virginia, across I-81. And so you notice the heat and humidity. It's very swampy outside. Been saying that all week long. It feels like we are in the dirty South at this point, out towards Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. This is the kind of feel that they deal with dew points back into the middle 70s this afternoon from Fredericksburg, Charles County. Man, we're about 75. That's how much moisture is in the atmosphere. And so we had daytime highs, Culpeper, Fredericksburg, 94 this afternoon. Severe thunderstorm warning just outside of I-81. I'm watching this closely because it wants to enter areas of Orange County into Luray as well. So I'll keep you posted. But these are some feisty storms that are just well to our west. They're trying to dissipate, but at this point, it's just torrential rain crossing over Highway 340 at this point into the Luray area. So with the heat in place, we're going to continue to watch storms kind of bubbling up. Highs today, 91 for our nation's capital. The farther you went into Annapolis, into Baltimore, upper 80s to lower 90s. What's going to stick around for your Friday is well above highs, well above average for this time of year. But we do have a line of storms that we're watching. We'll time those out coming up.
All new tonight, D.C. police are asking for your help in identifying at least 4 people in the shooting death of a Lyft driver. Police releasing this surveillance video. The suspects you see here running down an alley. This all happened in the 400 block of 11th Street Northeast earlier this week. D.C. News Now reporter Marielle Carbone joining us live. Marielle, you spoke to the family, and they are understandably still so shaken up about this.
Yeah, they're shaken up, they're struggling, and quite frankly, heartbroken. Now, this is the alleyway those suspects took off running down. It connects to 10th Street Northeast. And Chris, tonight, those family members we spoke to are just begging police to find those suspects.
I can't believe it, he's not anymore with us. He was not my only cousin, he was my best friend since childhood.
For Mohammed Ahmadi, the last few days have felt unreal. His cousin, Nasrat Ahmed Ur, shot and killed in Northeast D.C.
We leave a country because of security and fight and wars. He thought America is safe, that's why he brought his kids here.
Ahmed Ur was a combat interpreter for the U.S. Special Forces in Afghanistan. He migrated to the U.S. after the government there collapsed. His family says he was finishing a shift driving for Lyft when he was killed early Monday morning on 11th Street Northeast.
He was the only provider here. Back home, everyone is in shock.
Even more shocking for the family, this video released by police Thursday. It shows 4 suspects wanted in the case running down an alley away from the scene.
It's very chaotic. Everybody is exhausted and devastated and just really, really heartbroken.
Friends like Jeremy Malone are still trying to process what happened, ensuring Ahmed Ur's family, 4 young children and a wife, are cared for.
Even when Nasrat had very little to give, he was always willing to help. And he was always reaching out, and he was always checking in on friends and family.
And we want the law enforcement to follow those suspects, and they can feel the pain of a 15 months old baby that's calling every time, Papa, Papa.
And Ahmadi says that all his cousin wanted was for his young children to grow up and be successful, which is why family and friends are now raising money through a GoFundMe to help support the family. And Chris, right now, police are offering a $25,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest in this case. Reporting live in Northeast, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Marielle, thank you. We're also learning more tonight about the man shot and killed on Catholic University's campus yesterday. So he's now identified as 25-year-old Maxwell Emerson from Crestwood, Kentucky. D.C. police responded to the university just before 10:30 in the morning yesterday. Emerson was taken to a nearby hospital where he later died. And tonight we're also learning that he was a social studies teacher and an assistant wrestling coach at Oldham County High School. The school district that he worked at released a statement to DC News Now saying this. This is a devastating loss for Oldham County High School and the entire Oldham County schools community. The Emerson family has deep roots in our school system, so this tragedy touches many of our students and staff. Now, police are offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to an arrest.
And developing tonight at 9, 2 French Bulldogs stolen at gunpoint have now been found safe. D.C. police say at least 2 people confronted someone walking the dogs here on your screen, Uno and Cartier. One of the suspects held a gun and assaulted the victim, stealing the 2 dogs. Still not clear how or when the dogs were recovered or if police have arrested any suspects in this case. And new tonight, a push to strengthen security at apartments and senior living homes around Prince George's County reaches a standstill. This despite mounting concerns from residents. They say they don't feel safe inside their own homes. Yamarisa Say covers Prince George's County for us. She's in Largo and explains why the bill is stalled.
This senior apartment complex here on Harry S. Truman Drive in Largo has had its fair share of carjackings and auto thefts, but there's no working cameras to capture it. And it looks like it'll stay like this for now. During a committee hearing, a bill aimed to require apartments to have cameras and security was put on hold because of cost concerns.
I have a steel head on a hammer that's right by my bed. I don't want to be that way, but I'm going to live if I have a chance.
Gwendolyn Bethea has lived at Vistas at Lake Largo for more than a decade. The rise in crime at her senior apartment home is alarming to her.
We've had at least 7 times when the cars have been broken into. It's scary for the rest of us.
She says there's no cameras to capture the incidents and security is only there for 12 hours. Councilmember Walla Begay introduced a bill that would require every apartment complex in the county to have surveillance cameras outside and every senior apartment complex to have 24/7 security.
It changes the pattern of even how many of the perpetrators in our community are committing crimes. You know, they're trying to avoid cameras. So the more we put up cameras, the more we keep them out of our communities.
During Thursday's committee hearing, there was some opposition, some saying it's just too expensive.
Around $38,000, and then I have a one bid for $65,500. So it's a substantial amount of money. That doesn't even get into the additional lighting that you would need to make these cameras effective at night in darkness when a lot of this stuff goes on.
Now the Apartment Office and Building Association says they're hoping the county will be willing to cover some costs. And as for the committee, they plan to revisit this once they reach a common ground. For now, reporting in Largo, Maryland, I'm Yamarisa Say, DC News Now.